All righty, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring him in. He's getting ready for his big trip around the world. Pat Pagano. Good morning, Pat.
Yeah, not quite around the world, but I feel like I'm getting ready for a trip around the world.
That's right.
It's just so much to pack, so much to remember, so much to do. Um, but I guess once you get on the plane, you take a sigh of relief. Actually, once you get off the plane, you take a sigh of relief. But
Now,
uh,
one of our listeners said they sent something to you on your Facebook page about and about carrying your papers and stuff like that.
I didn't see it.
Double check. Maybe it's in your messages, and you'll have to check because she's maybe it'll be in your messages.
Oh,
But if
okay.
not, I'll see if I can find it and I'll resend it to you via email. Okay.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't see that. Thank you. And I thank you for doing that. Well, we have a partly sunny day with a shower or thunderstorm possible, mid 80s. There is some activity right now north of us. I don't think that's a big concern. But in watching this second front, I'll tell you, Marshall, if we didn't have some dry air over us now, I would say, boy, this is a front that we really, really, really have to look at because of the way it's showing up this morning on the radar. Although I can tell you that in the last hour it has weakened tremendously, but there is a line of showers and thunderstorms from Lake Huron down to Lake Erie. That's with the second front. And I think as that comes into the area, there could be a random shower or thunderstorm today. That's about it. That will be the front that will drop the humidity. So tonight, 60 to 65 clear. Tomorrow, sunny clouds, less humid, low 80s. Beautiful Friday night, guaranteed you that from back on Tuesday. Sunny Saturday, nice 80. Mostly sunny Sunday, low 80s. It will be one of the best weekends of the summer.
All right. So here's the information that was sent to you, and it was sent to you by messenger, but I'll give it to you right now, and I sent you an email. Heard Pat asking Marshall about passports and copies regarding his cruise. To ID yourself off the ship, you need the original passport. A copy won't do. I sent him a message through Facebook and advised him to keep a copy on board and also keep the addresses of the U.S. embassies. So there you go. If you're going
Mm.
to have your passport, a copy won't do. It has to be your
Oh,
passport on you. You keep the copy on the ship and also a list of the U.S. embassies in the areas. There you go.
okay. And I guess where do we get that?
You could probably just Google it.
Google
Just
it?
go put down the destinations you're going to and Google U.S. embassies.
Okay.
And
Okay.
there you go. So there you go. And
Wow, that's interesting.
that's from a listener that listens far, far, far away.
Okay, well, thank you for that because I was going to do just the opposite. So we just have to make sure that we take care of our passports when we're off the ship,
Absolutely.
and we have to put them in a safe place.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
know where I put mine, but I won't tell you. I won't tell you. Anyway, so that's it. So now it's the days around Pat. Tomorrow is it, and then you're Budapest bound.
Yeah, well, actually, yeah, we start at Prague,
Yeah,
and then we go down the Danube to Budapest, and then it's over. So yeah, it's going to be a long stretch, but I'm thinking along the lines that there's a lot to do, so it should go rather quickly. I mean, I had read the itinerary. There's a lot of smaller cities, so to speak, that we will be stopping at. The major ports are Prague, Vienna, and Budapest. But in between, there's a lot of smaller cities that we'll be going to. So it should be interesting. I've
so
never seen this part of the country and never sampled the food. So,
well, it's going to be like Italian food. It's going to be heavy. That's all. Instead of tomato sauce, there'll be some other type of sauce on it.
you think so?
I think it's going to be similar. I think it's going to be similar.
Okay. because I am a picky eater, very picky. I don't eat veal, I don't eat lamb, I don't eat pork.
Yeah, but you. Well, I think I think the food's going to be kind of like that.
I just want to know, can I get a burger?
Well, I guess you could. I mean, I think you're also isn't that part of the world known for fish and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Yeah, because you're going to be off the Danube,
see,
so
my grandmother
the
used to
fish will be
make
coming right out of that river.
my grandmother used to make goulash, chicken paprikash. I mean,
Right,
things
now
like
I
that.
saw that. I saw that on there. What actually is goulash?
Well, there's American goulash, and then there's regular goulash.
Hmm.
It's it's got it can have it's made the main part of it is vegetables. Okay, it's a very rich stew, and it's got a lot of paprika in it. Okay,
Oh, it's stew. Okay.
but now traditionally there's beef in it, but there's also you can make fish goulash, you can make pork goulash. I mean, but it's a once again it's a tomato based thing. Then there's the chicken paprikash, which you'd like. Let's see what else. There's vegetable stews that you're going to also find a lot of beans, uh, things like that. Kidney
Okay.
beans. So and you'll like it.
I like it.
It's
Okay.
it's not like you don't have to worry about getting a corned beef sandwich. Like
No, you don't have to worry about that, right?
no, but it's just gonna be heavy. It's gonna be a heavy food. You'll like it. Food of the
Okay.
earth. Fruit of the earth. Yeah. So just take a just type in food Hungary, food Budapest, food Czechoslovakia. Any of those you'll see it's going to be a lot like Italian food.
Yeah, I will do that. I will
But
do
you don't
that.
like spicy, right?
I don't like spicy.
Yeah. So maybe the stuff with the
I'll
paprika.
listen, if worst comes to worst, I'll just have to live on dessert.
Dessert and fish. You like fish, right?
I do like fish.
There you go.
Yep, I
You're
do like
set.
fish. Yeah.
You're set. Yeah.
Yep, I had quite a day yesterday, by the way, with the showers, thunderstorms, and you heard about the tornado that touched down in Springfield, New
Yeah.
Jersey.
Once again, we missed out on most of that stuff.
Yeah, I know, I know. So I thought that was kind of interesting, and again, it was an EF0, so it means it had like 70-mile-an-hour winds, but still, 70-mile-an-hour wind can do a lot,
Yeah.
you know.
I wouldn't want to get caught in
Right.
that. I mean, back when the tornado hit Cornwall, I was trapped in a car when it was all around it, and I didn't enjoy that.
I could imagine.
And I don't think it was much more than a 0 or a 1 back then, even though it did a lot of damage because it stayed on the ground so long. That's what happened with that tornado. But anyway, no, yeah, 70 miles an hour wind. I don't think I'd want to be out in that.
No,
You know
and I mean, and do you know how much rain fell there?
where in Springfield,
Yes.
2 inches.
No, 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 no. I don't. In your area,
Oh, when that happened,
right?
I would have to say it had to be in the area that got the tornado portion. I would say easy 2.5 inches of rain because the town had just finished chip sealing the road that morning,
Right.
and it was all washed off. It was all washed off. That's how violent the rain was. All
Wow.
the chip sealing and the stones got all messed up. But it wasn't the rain. It was the how black it got, how quickly it got black, and then all the different lightning, and the branches flying all over the place. That was the thing that was weird, being stuck in the car in that. So, and I don't,
Interesting.
and I think the tornadoes didn't touch down where I was. They was just probably a quarter mile away from me, but it was amazing. It was amazing. That's all I'll say. It's something I won't forget. Sitting there in the car with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So, yep. So I'm continuing to pack, getting everything ready, and uh,
You'll have fun. You'll
I
have
hope
fun.
so. I hope so.
You'll have fun, and you'll come back refreshed, ready to forecast the hell out of us into the winter time.
Yeah, and hopefully, I won't be coming back to hurricanes, tropical storms, and all of that below.
One can hope that's not going to happen. You're the guy with the long range forecast, so take a look at that.
I did, and it looked like it was going to be very quiet. Remember?
There you go.
So far, so good.
Well, I can't believe that tomorrow's going to be it.
Yeah.
For
neither
what?
can I.
For like 14 days, right?
Yeah. It seems like a long time, right?
Well, I expect to see some pictures on Facebook. That's all I can say. Yeah. Well,
I hope to post those. Yep. I really hope to post that.
all right. Well, and I'll remind you tomorrow anyway. All right. So then we'll be back tomorrow morning and give us the beautiful forecast for us broadcasting live from the Sharon Playhouse, the opening of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Yes, and yeah, well, good luck with that. We have one more day to update that, but I guarantee you there's not going to be a problem.
All right, Pat. I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Sounds good, Marshall.
Pat Pagano this morning in the Weather Center with a check on our tri-state forecast here on Robin Hood Radio.